And we're back. Okay, now we're going to start working on this side of the lower level. And what's in here? We're going to put two bedrooms and a bath. So you have a bedroom, and a bath. There is one thing that I just found out. There's actually going to be a covered patio here. So we just need to come in and show this wall coming across, and there'll be an access from here and then from here as well. Okay, but let's start from here. So, okay, what we got going on, let's get rid of that little wall right there. There will be an access door, but it only needs to be about 2 foot 6 into that space, and we'll open it out. Then there's going to be, what we're going to do is we're going to copy a wall over 5 feet. So we're going to take this wall, copy it over 5 feet. Okay, that wall is now going to run pretty much the entire length all the way up to here, and we can actually use that as a reference point. There's another wall that's going to go in right here, and remember, you always want your reference side. You don't want to draw it this way. Your reference side, you flip it over so your reference side is up. Okay, then hit the E key because we're going to offset that 4 inches. Okay, just like that. So you can see that the reference side is up. This one, these fur walls, they ignore that because they're built a different way, and that's how they adjust properly. But everything on the interior, you really want those reference walls to be up and to the right, always up and to the right. It's very, very critical that you do that. You can be lazy about it, but it's really going to come back and haunt you in the end. So do it right the first time, and you'll always have good results doing that. Okay, so continuing on. So there's a cabinet, kind of a little cabinet closet right here, and as we know, that's always 2 feet 4 minimum deep, and then the rest of this is going to be closet space. And you're actually going to have a very similar thing happen right over here. So we're going to take that, and then we're going to copy it. So we'll hit Command D and then the Option key to drag a copy, and type R2-4 and drop that in. We can just hold down the Command key to cut that right out, and that's all done. Okay, the bottom bedroom here is going to be 15 feet long this way. So what we'll do is we'll just take, and we can just drag a copy, so Command D and then the Option key, and put it here, and then drag it up 15 feet, and we just set that wall in there. So hit the Be on the Wall tool, so that's number 3, and then hit the Command key, or hold the Command key and just click and click. As long as you're holding down that Command key, it'll adjust and split when you're on that appropriate tool. So you say, for instance, we were on the line tool, and I tried to do the same thing. Like if I tried to adjust it here, what would happen is it doesn't work. See, number 4 doesn't work. But if I'm on the line tool, see, or on the wall tool, which is the wall that's selected, and I hold down the Command key, it'll adjust over to it. So it's really handy. It's a really handy tool, and it saves a lot of keystrokes by learning to use that key. So anyway, the room above it, the room on the upper end here, is also going to be 15 feet. So we can just take this, and we can drag a copy. So Command D and then the Option key again, and just drag it up there. And since it selects itself, you can Command D, drag it down, and type in R to invoke the distance command, and then 15 feet. And there you go. Okay, now the rest of this space is going to be dedicated to the bathroom, and it'll be a Jack and Jill bathroom. There will be a shower and toilet compartment, and the depth of that is going to be 6 feet. So we can take this wall and we can just drag a copy of it over to the edge here, and then push it out 6 feet, and then verify that. You can verify that dimension. 6'4". Oops. Sometimes when something happens, you can just change, or just hit Escape, and it'll undo it. Okay, so then, but you have these 2 spares, so just hold down the Command key, and it'll get rid of them. Okay, and that was pretty simple. Now we're going to copy this wall up to build the toilet room. It'll be the toilet room's clear dimension is 5 feet, so we'll push it up 5-4, which will give us a clear dimension, and then command click that wall, gone. And then the shower is going to have kind of a two compartment space, and so we're going to copy this one up 3-4, so that you have a 3-foot space here. They're going to enter here, and then this will be the shower. And so we'll just leave that just like that for now. Okay, now we're going to, over here, we're going to have, it'll be a 2-hole sink. So let's go to our object tool. Our object tool, we're going to go over to the bathroom right here. Click on that. Click on the lav cabinet. Scroll down to the bottom where it says basin type. Change that to a number 2. And then set that in there. From there, we just put that in there. And then put another copy all the way up on here. Hit the H key to stretch it down. Select those two. Then if you hit the H key again, you can click on the point that they both intersect, hit the D key, and it stretches between them and automatically centers them. So once again, select the two of them, hit the intersect point, hit the H key, then hit the D key for your centering tool, and then stretch it up. And there you go. Now you can select those again, and if you hit sides visible, it says number 3, hit 0 to turn them off, and they're there.